Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! I love troll levels, which is actually interesting in hindsight, because back in Season 1, I kinda forbade them. At the time, I thought troll levels were just lazy attempts at making an annoying level, doing things like placing invisible blocks over every pit, or having a thwomp kill you in the first second of the level. But then I found out just how creative they can actually be. They are essentially puzzle levels, guessing games that keep you on your toes. Anyway, I've only played a few troll levels for y'all so far, and I want to play more. So this season, I'm going to be playing a troll level every Thursday. And the first troll level we're going to be playing is Pig Troll. Try to guess why I chose this level. Japanese text right there. I did a Google Translate out of it, and it says, more like a gimmick introduction. So this is going to be a gimmicky troll level. Alright, Face. Let's find out what sort of troll levels you have. Oh, but first, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the timer again to find out how long it takes me to get through this level. It is Super Mario Bros. 1 theme. And as we saw, in a castle. And I think we just lost already. Unless I can do something over here. Yeah, we can die. We have a regular fish fry going on here in this level. Alright, let's go over there before... Wait! Okay, I don't think we're making our way forward. So in the pipe we go. Oink! Alright, what troll is there going to be here? I see. Alright, up we go! Hey, first checkpoint! Awesome! Ooh! If only I could make oinky sounds whenever I duck. Oh well. Flowers are good too. I kinda like flowers. Sometimes. Also, it occurs to me that checkpoint was over a pit where you get forced upward to get to it. Which means it's entirely possible that somewhere later in the level, we're going to reach a second checkpoint and then find a door that takes us back to the first checkpoint. Let's see if I can't avoid that. What am I doing here? What are you going to do when you land? That. You're going to do that. Okay, looks like there's going to be a blue pipe that'll take us back to the first checkpoint. Okay, I'm going to sit here for a moment. Oh, I should probably pay attention to any bullets coming my way. Which is something you can't do very easily in real life, I feel like. Also helps to actually knock the bullet out of the air. Again, difficult to do in real life. Do not try at home. And then... don't stand there, 'cause... that. I mean, obviously troll levels ain't for everyone. If you don't like dying, probably don't play them. Did I just make things more difficult for myself down below? Oh! I was supposed to be quick about getting down there. Oh, snake block! And, a sledge brother who prevents you from being able to move. Get ready. Oh, wait! So you gotta be quick, but don't be too quick. Woo! Made it! It's a pig smorgasbord! Smorgasbord? One of those? I was supposed to be quicker about going into that pipe, wasn't I? Yeah, we got ourselves an anti-soft lock. Called an anti-soft lock because it's better than being stuck in a room with no way to die. Basically, a room that you need to kill yourself in, but get good about it. Easier said than done. Okay, made that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Some anti-soft locks are better than others, but all are meant to be annoying in some form. Oh, gosh. Oh! Out of curiosity, are there going to be 3 different pipes that knock us in here? At some point you have to ask, would it be faster just to restart the level and make your way back to the checkpoint? I made it! Oh, I had a fire flower! Oh, so I have to make that ducking perfection move twice. Yeah, I'm just restarting the level. Okay, go in the blue pipe before that bullet bill blaster spawns. And there we go! We got ourselves in second checkpoint. There's a blue pipe over there. Is that the blue pipe that gets us back to checkpoint 1? Well, at least it doesn't take long to get back to checkpoint 2. Oh, hey! Off-screen bomb. So what happens if I hit this? I die. Don't hit that. Okay, you can get away with doing that as long as you're not next to the wall. That appears to be a note block right here. I'm not sure whether that would have allowed me to get over the thwomp. And if you're quick about landing on the note block, you die. And by the way, you cannot grab POW blocks in Super Mario Bros. 1 thing, so there's no way to grab that on the way down. Although if I'm aiming to the right, I can apparently get past these before they go up. So let's actually try that direction. Is there a way to get through that? Well, it doesn't take long to get to the second checkpoint. So I was gonna see if that actually does take us back to the first checkpoint. It don't. It's a fake out. Wait, I have another idea. You get lifted up slightly. Does that give me enough room to duck? Oh, that does! Okay. There's something right here. I'm gonna jump over it. No. Hey! Turns out you can actually jump over that. Alright, progress! We're going in some direction, I'm not sure which. But first things first, let's dodge. Wait! Okay, that was a good troll there. I've never actually seen a troll like that before. Okay, so I don't think we're actually wanting to jump up. In fact, oh crap! Well, there were one ways preventing us from taking a path up. Okay, where am I jumping? Right there, that's the safe spot. I don't know whether you're a fan of trial and error like that, but at the very least, it doesn't take us long to get back to this point. You know, I feel like stomping on that note block along the way is what causes the other munchers to pop up. Okay, now we know. Safe spot right there. Speaking of note blocks, let's hurry up and do that and get over here. And where am I going? Where am I going? Do I want to go up? I got spooked by the fireball. Okay, let's try bouncing up. Don't bounce up. And don't stay on that platform. Jump. And then... Actually, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Well, there's clearly something up there. Bouncing on the spring just causes that muncher to appear. I was about to say, there's seriously a hidden pipe in that lift? Was I supposed to just get lucky enough to find it? No, I was supposed to get unlucky enough to find it. Well, we found two of the entrances to the anti-soft lock. Wait, what? Okay, something just happened there. I'm not entirely sure how I triggered it. But it is possible to be just far enough on the edge of the spring that you don't hit the muncher box. Oh, I see. There was something that came out of the pipe that hit those P blocks. I don't think I can hit the question block that's higher up. I will admit this is possibly the most obtuse solution in the level, especially if you're trying to avoid the spikes and the spring. Okay, what does that do for me? Is there another invisible hidden pipe? Yeah, there's another hidden pipe. So, huzzah, I guess. We made progress. Kind of takes the fun out of it whenever you have a kind of obnoxious setup like that. Alright, cool. I got a thing. Door there. I know the door doesn't take us to the anti-soft lock. So let's actually find out where it takes us. It kills us. Unless we're small. Okay. I feel like going through the door was the correct solution. Standing there is not. What happens if we go through here? This level does have some good trolls, though. I can still get through. Why is it playing anti-softlock music? No, it's not. Okay, there's a bullet bill popping out. Path up. Not a path to the right, unless I can blow up the block sitting over there. I had a feeling something about that blaster was going to kill me. Just wasn't sure what. You know, technically speaking, if this fireball is going to clear the path for me, I don't necessarily need the fire flower, do I? Well, I still need to make sure I take damage before going through. Alright, real quick. What happens if I hit this? Cool. Okay. Well, you know what? I was probably meant to rush through it down there. And wait for the path to open up. Okay, that was eventually leading to a red pipe. Oh. I just realized why it is that I want the fire flower. Because I ain't making it through that. So does this take us back to the checkpoint 1? Hypothetically, yes. There's also a door somewhere that will take us back to checkpoint 1. You know what? We may be back at checkpoint 1, but first off, I've restarted the level several times already. And more importantly, it doesn't take us that long to get back to checkpoint 2. I've seen troll levels that are really bad about making you redo a lot to get back to checkpoint 2. Alright, can we make it over here? Yes, we can. Which allows us to get up here. There's a blue pipe, but we know that that blue pipe does not take us to checkpoint 1. What's this to do? Oh, you got a big hitbox. So, we got multiple red pipes that we could potentially go up. Okay, well, that was an awkward resolution there, but made it through anyway. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to avoid you and make our way here, which we can't. Get out of the... I think we want to make it to that blue pipe up there. I wonder what would have happened had I hit that question block beneath the chain chomp. Okay, make it up here. Where does this lead? It don't lead nowhere. Oh. It has a spring in it. Okay. This time you're not bouncing over and over again. So, it is actually possible to get up to this pipe by taking the left path. Just don't hit that top question block there. Alright, where does this lead? Oh wow, there's still plenty more to this level. I can't help but notice, though, that the record for this level is only a minute? Is it really possible to get through this all in just a minute? You're making that too easy. Okay. Probably want to go through the pipe. This better not lead to the anti-soft lock. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, that tells me that perhaps this entire time we should have been trying for the blue pipe. GG. Question mark? Well, I don't know. Is there a way to get even higher? Potentially, yes. But coming up here doesn't seem to accomplish anything. So, I know there's a door that takes you back to checkpoint 1. Is this it? Yes. Yes, it is. Well, the first time that happened... Well, there's a note block right there. Oh! That's the end. Huzzah! Wow. But putting a pipe that takes you back to checkpoint 1 right next to the end. That is kind of mean, but whatevs. I mean, in hindsight, that note block was kind of obvious. Okay, so thoughts on this level? Honestly, it was definitely a good a good troll level. Not bad for the first troll level of Season 2. I mean, the anti-soft lock room was nearly impossible, and the solution surrounding the muncher over the spring was kind of obtuse and more tricky than I like. But overall, this level does have some good trolls in it. I like it. Also, yes, apparently this level can be beaten in a minute 12. After my last restart, it only took me 4 minutes, and that was after dying and also being sent back to checkpoint 1. So I'm kind of curious, How close can I get to that minute 12? That person probably already got the optimal time, but I'll see if I can get a decent time at the very least. Well, now that there's hidden blocks along the way up that vine. Oh! That's never happened before. Oh, and because I got the checkpoint, I have to hit start over in order to refresh my timer. Ah! So you actually need to make sure that you have a good aim in there. Because there are saw blades surrounding the note block. Huzzah! Oh boy, I cannot tell you how many attempts that took me. I even only made it to the end a few times, and half the time... Oh wow, I was that close to getting sub-minute, huh? And even when I made it to the end, I wound up hitting too far to the right of that note block and getting sawed. Which kind of makes that a bit of a mean ending, because you feel like, oh, that didn't work. I guess that's not what I'm supposed to do. So I feel kind of lucky that I managed to hit that note block the first time to beat the level. Also, wow, so close to being sub-minute. Well, if you want to try to get sub-minute, the level code is right there. As I said, kind of a flawed troll level, but still pretty fun. I'm glad I picked this one. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. We got one more episode left to end the week, and for that episode, I'm going to be showing off this level right here. And it might look a little bit familiar to you if you happen to be watching Season 1. You'll find out more about it tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And of course, I gotta end this episode with an oink.